What if the daily frustrations, the unexpected setbacks, and the constant stress you feel aren't actually problems, but opportunities? What if you could train your brain to see them that way? Over 2,000 years ago, the ancient Stoics developed a set of mental hacks to build unshakable resilience. In our world of non-stop distraction and uncertainty, their wisdom is more relevant than ever, acting as an anchor in the chaos of modern life. And this isn't just philosophy. Modern neuroscience is showing us that our mental habits can physically change our brain structure. This idea of rewiring your brain for peace and focus is exactly what the Stoics were practicing. In this video, I'm breaking down 8 of their most powerful secrets to help you turn any obstacle into a personal victory. If you're ready to stop being controlled by your circumstances and start building a truly resilient mind, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Now, let's get into it. Our first hack is the foundation of all Stoic practice, knowing the difference between what you can control and what you can't. The philosopher Epictetus taught that our main job in life is to sort everything into 2 buckets, things that are up to us and things that aren't. What's in your control? Your opinions, your choices, your desires, and your actions. What's not in your control? Just about everything else. Your body, your reputation, what other people do, and the world around you. So much of our anxiety comes from trying to manage things in that second bucket. Think about being stuck in a traffic jam. You can't control the cars ahead of you, but you can control your reaction. You can lean on the horn and let your blood pressure skyrocket, or you can use the time to listen to a podcast, take a deep breath, and just accept the situation. By focusing your energy only on your own actions, you take your power back from the external world. As Epictetus said, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well." This isn't about being passive, it's about being incredibly effective. Instead of wasting energy on battles you can't win, you channel it into the one area where you're in charge, your own mind. The second hack is a powerful mindset shift, treating every problem as a chance to grow. The Stoics called this amor fatis, which means a love of fate. It's the idea of not just accepting what happens, but embracing it as fuel. So, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you start asking, "How can I use this?" The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who dealt with constant war, plague, and betrayal, nailed this idea when he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." An obstacle isn't a roadblock. It's a detour that can show you a new and better path. Think about losing a job. At first, it feels like a disaster. But with this mindset, it can also be an opportunity to rethink your career, learn a new skill, or even start that business you've always dreamed of. The event itself is neutral. It's your perception that makes it a catastrophe or a catalyst. When you see challenges as training, you build resilience and turn adversity into your advantage. Every setback becomes a lesson in patience, courage, or creativity. Hack number 3 is realizing that we don't react to events themselves, but to our judgments about them. Aurelius also wrote, "Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears." This doesn't mean bottling up your feelings, it means investigating them. When you feel a flash of anger or sadness, just pause and ask, is this reaction based on objective reality or my interpretation of it? For instance, if someone criticizes your work, your gut reaction might be, "I'm a failure." That's an opinion. The objective fact is, this person gave me feedback. By separating the story from the facts, you can choose to see that feedback not as an attack, but as data you can use to improve. You get to control your inner world, even when the outer world is unpredictable. Our fourth hack is a visualization technique the Stoics use to get some much-needed perspective, the view from above. Whenever you feel crushed by your problems, mentally zoom out. Imagine yourself floating above your body, then rising higher above your city, your country, and finally, looking down at the entire Earth from space. From that vantage point, think about the huge sweep of history, the rise and fall of empires, the billions of lives that came before you. Marcus Aurelius did this to remind himself just how small his own troubles were in the grand scheme of things. This cosmic perspective naturally shrinks your anxieties. That stressful meeting, that awkward conversation, that financial worry, they all seem a lot less catastrophic against the vast backdrop of the universe. This isn't to say your problems don't matter, but it does put them in their proper context. It helps you stop catastrophizing and face your challenges with a calmer, more rational mind. It's a reminder that this, too, shall pass. The fifth hack sounds a little dark, but it's one of the most powerful tools for living a full and meaningful life. Memento mori, or remember you must die. Knowing your time is limited is a powerful filter. It helps you cut through the trivial stuff and focus on what truly matters. It strips away the fear of petty judgments and social pressure. Why waste time worrying about what someone thinks of you when, in the end, we all face the same fate? Imagine you found out you only had 1 year left to live. Would you keep putting off your dreams? Would you stay in that job you hate? Would you hold on to that grudge? Memento mori isn't about fearing death. It's about using death as a motivator to live with purpose, courage, and gratitude right now. Hack number 6 is all about intentionally stepping out of your comfort zone. The Stoics called this voluntary discomfort. This just means periodically practicing a little hardship to build your resilience and appreciate what you have. It can be as simple as taking a cold shower, fasting for a day, or sleeping on the floor for a night. Why on earth would anyone do this? Seneca explained that by getting a taste of misfortune on your own terms, you prepare your mind for when real misfortune strikes. You prove to yourself that you can handle more than you think. That cold shower isn't just about the cold, it's about proving to yourself that you can willingly do hard things. By temporarily giving up comforts, you stop taking them for granted and become tougher, more grateful, and less afraid of loss. The seventh hack is to embrace the idea that wisdom is a journey, not a destination. The Stoics were committed to constant self-improvement, which they practiced through daily reflection. At the end of each day, Seneca would essentially ask himself, what weakness did I resist today? What fault did I correct? In what way am I better? This isn't about beating yourself up. It's about honest self-assessment. It's a quiet, daily check-in on your actions and reactions. Today, this practice is as simple as journaling. Our final hack is the ultimate goal of Stoicism, living a life of virtue. The Stoics believed that the greatest good in life isn't wealth, fame, or pleasure. It's living with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. This is your inner fortress, the one thing that no one and no event can ever take from you. Wisdom is seeing the world clearly. Courage is doing the right thing, even when it's hard. Justice is treating others fairly. And temperance is mastering your own desires. When you focus on living virtuously, your character becomes your top priority. So when you face a difficult choice, you don't ask, what will bring me the most comfort? Or what will make me look good? You ask, what is the wise, courageous, and just thing to do? This gives you a reliable inner compass to guide you. By committing to virtue, you build a foundation for a meaningful and resilient life, where your happiness comes from your character, not from the whims of fate. So there you have it, 8 ancient secrets for rewiring your brain and building an unstoppable mind. From focusing only on what you control to seeing obstacles as opportunities, these are practical tools for a better life. They teach us that true strength isn't about avoiding hardship, but about mastering yourself in the face of it. This is a path of continuous practice. It's about making small, conscious choices every day. The journey to mental resilience doesn't happen overnight, but it starts with a single step. Which of these hacks resonated with you the most? Is there one you plan to try starting today? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, please share it with someone who might need it, and be sure to subscribe for more ancient wisdom for modern life. Thanks for watching.